Welcome to ABCs of Customer Experience, a podcast that originated from the realization that far too often, some of the most common CX terms and concepts are just poorly understood. I'm Alex Davani, a Senior Relationship Manager here at Orbee. I've had the privilege of talking and learning alongside many of you in the auto industry. I'm also a marketer that isn't afraid of admitting what I don't know. This is why I've brought on Atul Patel, CEO of Orbee, to help us spell it out. So today, Atul, I'd like to talk about what customer experience really means.
Well, first of all, I think we're going to start seeing this acronym everywhere, right? CX. And it's first of all, it's interesting. The X is in the middle, or it's the second letter. But customer experience is all inclusive kind of touch points with the prospects and the customers for a business. So we're talking everything from sales, and that includes all of digital properties, e-commerce, store related, the in-store experience. It includes service, like customer service. You're calling a 1-800 number to get help, or you're going into the store and getting servicing. But it also will include things like marketing and advertising. So it's really becoming the single encompassing word for all of those aspects.
Okay, so if we kind of compare what a CX platform is in relation to a CRM platform, in relation to what people generally call a digital marketing platform, what really makes the CX platform different than those others?
I think that CX is not actually a platform over the next 5 years. It's not like a platform per se. It's the culmination of all of these elements being able to talk to each other, right? This is why Orbee's taken this position of middleware, right? We believe that there is no way to achieve the CX vision in the automotive industry unless someone is kind of making it easy for all of these individual touch points to connect.
Okay, so earlier you mentioned sales. Can you kind of bring me through a CX experience from, let's say, a sales department to a fixed ops department to marketing touch points with the customer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you walk me through the process?
Yeah, so let's think about it from the standpoint of systems used in this industry, right? You've got CRMs that are used heavily by the sales department. That's showroom floor people, BDC people behind a call center. Sometimes they're on premise, like in the store, or sometimes they're in the back office or at a central office for a large dealer group. So they're heavily in the CRM, and then they sort of transition the customer into the DMS side of it, right? Which is really a very important source of truth. It's kind of like, it's really where everything sits that has definitive information around the financials of a transaction, the customer record, but none of the prospects go there. So what you have is you have all the prospects that have been sold in the DMS, and then you've got the prospects that either do buy a car or don't yet are in the CRM. So you already have a disjointed view. And then you have other systems that the marketers use. You're talking everything from Google Analytics to Google Ads to Facebook ads, or all the different vendors that are involved. And in fact, I would say marketing is a big area of disparate systems because you have so many components, so many ad platforms, so many media channels. And then you think about digital retailing, you think about chat, you think about, trade-in capabilities. All of these things encapsulate a CX capability. So I don't know if I answered your question, but I do believe that what you're pointing out is there's so many systems involved in CX.
Got it. Okay. So kind of high level, a CX system should conceptually unify all these systems under one roof and essentially be able to talk to each other.
Absolutely. And that's where we got our middleware vision from, right? Which is we need to solve this from the CX standpoint. And if you look at all the major tech companies, data companies that provide software to enterprises, whether it's the retail store we shop at or the telecom system, the telecom company we get our cell phone service from, you'll see this CX messaging. So here I'm kind of sharing my screen here, and I'll just kind of use examples. Like, for instance, if you look at Oracle, let me just pick this real quick. If you look at Oracle, Oracle talks about the Oracle advertising and customer CX capability. Now, Oracle was a big sort of advertising capability that acquired quite a few different components, right? They bought Moat, they bought Blue Kai, they bought Data Logics, and that's why advertising is still a big part of it. The CEO talks about, Larry Ellison was talking about how CX and advertising are actually kind of one and the same, because you need to reach out to your people. Even your loyal customers who already bought from you are expecting to see advertising at the right time through the right channel. So you have, Oracle advertising and CX, but what's the winning acronym, Alex? CX, right? They didn't put A and CX. And then you look at Adobe, look at the whole B2B software, not their creative suite, which is Photoshop and so forth, but the entire business software is called the Experience Cloud, right? Not exactly CX per se, but it's about the experience. Microsoft, encapsulating everything they offer from a customer management standpoint, CRM standpoint, advertising, all in the customer experience platform. SAP, talking about their SAP CX and CRM. So, and then Salesforce and so on, and IBM. So all of these guys are effectively converging into providing a full suite of capabilities that are interconnected for CX. And that's what we're out to do. And we love integrations and working with the whole ecosystem. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Atul, for helping us, gain a better understanding of what CX really means, because it's definitely increasingly coming up in so many conversations and conferences. And I definitely think it's the new buzzword. So we'll circle back in with you for more CX knowledge.